Welcome to IMA Talks, a space for slow, thoughtful conversations about massage and with massage therapists from all over the world. In today's episode, we are exploring balance. What does it mean to feel balanced, physically and emotionally? And is balance really a fixed state or something we are always moving towards and away from? Again, we are recording at the IMA World Championship in Massage in Copenhagen 2025. Together we explore how balance shows up in her work, in her body and in her life, and how massage and touch can help us return to ourselves when things feel out of sync. Let this conversation be a gentle invitation to check with your own balance, whatever that means for you today. Let's begin. I welcome another guest in my couch. You look very relaxed because you just had a treatment, I know. The concept, like the former years, is that I meet people at the World Championship, people that I don't know. So can you start with presenting you a bit to the listeners?
Sure. My name is Michelle Flynn. I came from Ireland, representing the Irish Massage Therapy Association. We brought a team of 7 therapists, myself and another member of our committee, and we're here taking care of them at this phenomenal event in Copenhagen.
How did you end up in the world of massage?
Through pain.
Okay.
Through pain.
Yeah.
I'm 26 years a therapist, and I had a lot of pain in my younger years for various different reasons, and most of it being out of balance. My body was out of balance, my energy was out of balance, and I had to look for a therapist or somebody to help me. And that's how I found massage, and I got so much relief from it that I wanted to learn more, and I wanted to be able to be in a position to help other people that are in pain and show them that massage is so beneficial to the body. So that's how I got into massage.
Entrance through pain. Yeah. Okay. What are you getting inspired by?
I get inspired by people and the way they are very able to just allow themselves to be vulnerable when they come, and when they are in the room with me, they can relax, they feel safe, and they are able to know that I've been on that journey. They know that I've sat in their seat, I've had their pain, and that I can now show them the steps that can be taken to make it better. So being able to do that's phenomenal. And just inspires me every day. People are just willing to step up and lie down and let me do the work. And trust that it's going to do the job. Because they see me, I'm no longer in pain, and I'm strong, and I'm able to do this work continuously. And that just gives me joy. And I see people walking out feeling better.
I read an interesting thing. It's a bit a sidestep now. Just read it yesterday. Heard a question that fits a bit here. That was, what do you do when there comes a person into your clinic that you don't like? Or does this exist? I just thought interesting.
Yeah, it's an interesting question.
Yeah, what do you do?
I think really what happens, sometimes there can be resistance from the person, and it can come across as that they feel uncomfortable, or then they make you feel uncomfortable, or everyone feels a little uncomfortable. Irrespective of the personality, there's somebody in there that's in pain. So you've got to look beyond the outer shell of what's there, because I know I've been the outer shell, that I've been very angry and I've been very cross and I've been in pain. So I may look like I don't like the person, but my body is screaming for help. So it's really important when the person comes in that you look beyond the surface and see that this soul is in pain, and they really need your help. So you just take a step back, you take your personality differences, if there is any, you just take a step out of the way and just allow what happens in the treatment. Just let it happen.
Yeah.
And then all is well.
Yeah, just let it happen.
Yeah.
That's good advice. Yeah. So I have a bit this concept now that you are just picking here from a heap of themes. And then I ask you some questions to that theme, and you picked out the theme balance.
Yeah.
So I just go on with the first questions, and we see where we land. Simply, what does balance mean to you in your body and in your life?
Okay, so balance for me in my body is when all of my body works, my joints are free and supple and strong, my core is stable, my energy is good, my energy is high, and I'm feeling calm and centered and very connected. And when that's in place, then it ripples into my life. So I make sure that my life is in balance. I have time with my family, time with my friends, time doing the things that give me joy, which thankfully for me is a lot of my work, but it doesn't feel like work. I wake up every day.
Yeah.
I go to do the inverted commas, I go to work.
Yeah.
And I get to see people, I get to spend time with people, and I just love everything that I do for every day.
Yeah.
And there's balance in that. And then I get to take trips away to World Championships and see loads of other people doing the same thing, and it's amazing. My life is just balance. Sometimes it can go out of balance if I focus too much on one area. If I maybe get too focused on work, and then I can get stuck. So I come back to what I know gives me balance. I do some exercise, I spend time with my family, do things that make me happy, gives me joy, and bring the balance back. Yeah.
Oh, there was a little bit of a sound in the background here. That is just to the listeners, if they wonder, there was some automatic window shutters that went down and made a bit of a sound. So we are just
we don't want to get sunburned inside.
Exactly. Do you see balance as something to achieve or something we are constantly adjusting?
Good question. I think it is something that we are always working with every day. It's something that we always have to readjust the wheels a little bit on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a when we're focusing on a target or a goal or something we want to achieve, we've got to make sure that we've got the balance before we take off and we start. So I think every day it's good to check in and see, okay, right, something's a little bit off balance today. What do I need to do? How do I correct it? So we then look inside and see where our tools are, and what are the tools we use to bring that back into balance. And if we're not able to get ourselves in balance for one day, then take the day and just go and rest. And allow yourself that space to recoup the energy that you need to come back into balance. But I do feel it's something we're working on all the time. I mean, yes, it's something to achieve, but you don't get there and then stop. You
it's
have
some sort of lie in the word also, that it's something that is there all the time.
Yes, yeah. Well, if you look at the scales where there's balance, it won't stay still all the time. It always has to move.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have to be all doing. Sometimes we have to be all relaxing. Sometimes we just have to do nothing.
Yeah.
To get balance.
How do you personally notice when you are out of balance?
When I'm out of balance, I feel my energy is low. Not necessarily feeling tired, but more of an internal. It's like, oh, okay, my balance is off. So the things that help me with that, I'm also a Pilates teacher, so I teach Pilates, I do Pilates, I move my body, and it shakes my energy up. And sometimes then I can feel where it might be stuck. It might be something I need to get somebody to physically work on me, so maybe I need to get a massage, or maybe I just need to be still and come out of my head and just drop into my body. I spend a lot of time in nature, so being out
Good tip, yeah.
in nature and just listen.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. And that just, it will always bring me back to center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good tip.
Yeah.
Nate, yeah. How can massage support a return to balance in the body? Also a bit, you said you were a Pilates teacher.
Yes.
How do you, are you addressing that directly in your teaching as a Pilates instructor?
Well, when I'm teaching a class, I always point out to people how much it helps to bring you into balance, because it works on your core.
Mm-hmm.
It centers you. There can still be chaos outside of your body,
Yeah.
but your body can become very, very centered, and you can feel that stability inside your body. So it gives you that inner strength of, it's okay, I've got this.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever madness is happening, you can just say, I'm okay. Everything's fine. With massage, the same. When my clients come and they feel everything's chaotic, they're stressed, their life, blah, blah. Okay, take care of your body, because if your body starts to fall to pieces, the stress is going to increase. So when they come and have the massage, again, you'll find the parts of the body where they're holding a lot of their stress. It could be in their abdomen, it could be in their lower back, it could be their shoulders, it can be any part of the body. Everybody's different. It's not necessarily just tension in the neck. It can be any part of the body. It can be in your bum. It can be anywhere. Yeah. So when I work with people, I say, look, you feel that? You feel the stress and the tension, and sometimes I'll get them to focus on what the cause of the stress is while I'm working on their body. So if they focus on what is stressing them, and then we release it from their physical body, they realise, they have no control in the situation that's happening in their life. They have to just let it go. And then their physical body then feels more calm. And it brings the nervous system back into balance. So once they have a physical body that feels strong, mentally, it's like, yeah, I can do it. I can really get a handle on whatever's happening in my life. So I think that's where people need to really recognize the benefit of having a person work on your body, that human connection, the human touch. Somebody's caring for you for an hour or 2 hours, and you're just allowing them, because a lot of the time we find it hard as humans to receive. Yeah. We want to give to everybody. We must receive, and we must allow ourselves to receive. It's very, very important. When you do that, it allows balance into your life. If you give all the time and you're not receiving, there's no balance.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah,
So,
it's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also think that when directly asked, people would not on first hand say that I'm a bad receiver, but they are. Yeah, that's true.
We are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you often see clients coming in with some kind of imbalance, and how does it show?
It's every day, and every client, and even clients that come regularly. If they come regularly, it's good, because we can just keep working through, the current issues that are happening. Sometimes you'll meet a new client who has a lot of stuff stored in their body, maybe for 20 years. So you've got to just address it slowly, carefully, respectfully, and allowing them to open up when they feel they're comfortable with you, and they'll start to talk. Some people will start straight away, and they'll just unravel, and they'll start to unwind all the things that are there. And I always like to educate people with their body in that this area, you have a lot of pain, you have a lot of tension. The reason you can have this, maybe you have a lot of stress, maybe you have a lot of worry, maybe you have a lot of fear. This is what happens your physical body when you have that. And they think it's somehow by magic. How did you know that? Like, well, I can see it on your face. I can see it in your body. And I've been that person. Yeah. I've seen that face where you've had so much pain. You age and you feel you're in your mind, you're trying to hold it together. You're trying to hold your life together. And then your physical body tries to do the same. So especially in your torso, your body just goes, yeah, I've got it. And then it's like, no, I don't, I really don't have it. And then it starts to fall apart. And that's when the therapist is available and the person comes and we go, it's okay, we have it. and we have all the tools you need to put it all back together.
We could go on forever.
I know.
I have a lot more questions about balance.
Yeah.
We do them next year.
Yeah.
What is happening in your life in the coming time? Just what are your plans?
My plans are to enjoy the rest of this amazing day, this competition, and celebrate with our team. They've been a phenomenal bunch of therapists, and we fly home to Ireland tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then it's back to work on Tuesday morning. Pilates, 10:30 a.m. Clients during the day. Spend some time with my kids and my dog and my cats, and just get back to that balance of enjoying life. And even been here, it's been part of that balance, because I've been able to meet so many lovely people and enjoy new connections that are going to last for years to come. Phenomenal.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
for showing up here and for joining here.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thanks for joining this conversation with Michelle Flynn. I apologize to all native English speakers for my English. Today's theme was about balance. We hope it offered you a moment of presence and perspective. These AI-free talks are not about having all the answers, but about staying curious with the body, with others, and with ourselves. If you found something meaningful here, feel free to share this episode. Thanks to IMA for making all this possible. My name is Søren Dø. Until next time, take care, stay connected, and keep listening. And also check out all our old podcasts at the IMA homepage. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. And remember, the future is in our hands.